Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Don't miss out on our comic book creator interviews, including our monthly Chichester chats with comic book legend D.G. Chichester, superhero movie brackets in our search for the worst comic book movie of all time, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/capesandlunatics. Hope to see you there.
This is Lilith Hellfire, and you're listening to Capes and Lunatics Summer of 69.
That's right, everyone. The eternal flame of 69 has been lit again because Summer of 69 is in full swing, hail. And of course, today we talk to the king of 69, Matthew Michael Murdoch. Welcome back to another episode of The Devil You Know, the Daredevil Podcast. I am Phil. Joining me, as always, the queen of 69. It is.
Sure. It's a little Hellfire.
Oh no! This is your time to shine.
Yeah, blame it on the woman, Phil. I see how it is.
Oh, how dare you! Don't make me go back and get hours and hours of tape with you going 69.
Nice.
Just like a 5-minute montage.
Nice.
Just a 5-minute montage every episode. Just Lilith going 69. Hey, old.
Good luck. That will take forever.
I would have to trim it down to 5
How many
minutes.
shows total do we have? That would take forever.
672. All right, kids. So yes, so we'll be doing.
Why do you know that?
What? How do I know? It's in my head.
Is that a real number?
No. I didn't think you meant episodes. I was just joking about how many shows have we done.
Phil?
I thought you were going to say just how many shows have we done. I was like, Wade's World, 672 different shows.
That sounds like a low number, to be honest.
I was going to say, if you're doing episodes, yeah, that's definitely lowballing it, yeah. Hail. All right, so all this month, this episode and next, we'll be covering all of Daredevil's 1969 issues. What his other issues? 1969, because there's no new Daredevil. You know, we did Devil's Reign Omega, and we're just sitting here impatiently waiting for Daredevil number 1. And nothing else on the horizon. You know, no Elektra, no, we're still waiting on Daredevil number 1. Although I won't hold it against Chip. I think it's the supply chain.
Allegedly, at this point.
I think his Batman's going to come out first, probably. And that was announced after Daredevil number 1.
Ooh. One thing about DC, they're going to get a Batman book out.
Oh yeah. They're like, hey, Batman, Chip Zdarsky, get it out. I don't care if you have to sell your children. Get it out. All right. So you want to jump into these issues?
Let's go.
All right. So, oh God, start with Daredevil number 48 from January
1964, not 1968.
What?
I mean, 1998 or whatever it is.
What?
Yeah, there's like 2, obviously.
Oh, okay. Yes. But yes, Daredevil Volume 1, number 48 from January 1969. Farewell to Foggy.
Yeah, right.
Well, as you'll see. All right. Of course, writer Stan Lee. Penciler Gene Colan, inker George Klein, letterer Artie Simic, and I don't have an editor, so I'm assuming it's Stan Lee. At least here he has the wherewithal to not put his name on editor too. All right. As Foggy Nelson enters
he's evolving, Phil.
He's leveling up. Thank you, Flash. As Foggy Nelson enters the final race for the district attorney's office, Karen Page has returned because she couldn't stay away from Matt, and the two rekindle their romance.
I mean, like, literally, immediately by page 8, they're full on making out, bro.
Yeah, buddy. Hey, that Billy Club is a powerful weapon, Lil Hellfire.
Allegedly.
Oh my God, he's the one who made her a porn star.
I'll allow it.
Ah. During the election race, Daredevil learns that Stilt Man.
Stilt Man, nice.
I love it. I love it.
Niche.
I love it. The story. It's like, yes, the underworld sending one of their deadliest assassins, Stilt Man. I'm like, really? I know. Who's next? The bearded lady. Jesus. Has been hired to make an attempt on Foggy's life, and so battles him as Daredevil. Although Stilt Man,
Foggy could have took out Stilt Man. Just saying.
Well, then what the hell's Matt's problem? Stilt Man manages to escape. Daredevil prevents him from bringing harm to Foggy. Soon afterwards, Foggy is elected DA, leaving Matt to wonder what to do with his law career now that his partner is the new DA.
Learn to be a good lawyer because he was carrying your ass all these years.
Oh, burn!
We all know it's true.
And again, how is Stilt Man like a threat? Again, I know he's kind of armored, but can't you just like knock him over?
He's a weeble wobble. You can knock him. Weeble wobbles fall, but what is it? Weeble wobbles wiggle, but they don't fall down or whatever.
They don't fall down, yeah, something like that. Oh my! But I'm just I couldn't get past that. I'm just like, wait a minute. Yes, one of the mob's deadliest assassins, Stilt Man. I'm like, really?
It's the '60s, babe. They're still breaking people out of jail with dynamite.
Stan Lee, the hype machine.
Exactly. You know the Magia.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy. But never fear, kids, because although Foggy wins district attorney, he wins the race in a landslide.
Because Foggy is a badass.
This will
and a competent lawyer.
Mm-hmm. This will temporarily close the Nelson and Murdoch law office. Murdoch and Karen Page are both shown later at the old law office building. Page will become Nelson's secretary for some time in the district attorney's office. Murdoch will be named special assistant to the district attorney. He will eventually be named.
They were just best friends, okay?
Whoa! He will eventually be named assistant district attorney before he relocates.
Riding on his coattails.
Before he relocates to San Francisco. We all know why he runs the
San Francisco treat, indeed.
Whoa, yeah, we know why he runs to San Francisco.
Superior puss.
Exactly.
Nelson will later be defeated for district attorney. He and Murdoch then.
Why is Daredevil a lawyer? Like, honestly, there's like what 4 whole freaking like things that like like storylines that actually like matter about him being a lawyer. He's a terrible lawyer.
Tradition.
It's like She-Hulk is way better of a lawyer, and we know this.
His father wanted him to be a lawyer.
I guess he didn't say be a great lawyer, so all right. Fair enough.
But yeah, after Foggy loses the next election, he and Murdoch then team again in private practice, first in the storefront legal services.
I'll be your private dancer.
Whoa! And later reform the Nelson and Murdoch as a private practice.
As you do.
Stilt Man.
Yeah, I'll never be over Stilt Man, bro. Honestly, I hate these reproductions of the 60s art. I read it online. And,
yeah, me too. I was on the app. Yeah.
It's so flat and bland, bro. Like, I wish I had the originals.
Yeah, that's the only problem. Yeah, a lot of the older art, it does not reproduce well digitally.
No, they have to smooth it out, and it just looks not as intended.
I know.
It looks like an Archie comic. There, I said it.
No, you're right. I know some of these older ones. Yeah, you read them, and I'm like, what's wrong with this? But yeah.
So go ahead, just scan the pages. I won't be mad, I promise. On the older issues, just scan the pages.
Exactly. I don't care. Even put the little tear in the corner. I don't care.
Exactly. Makes it more authentic. Mm-hmm. Although none of my comic books, like my modern comic books, have that problem.
I know.
They've all been bagged and tagged and shipped away. Unlike some people, Charlie Esther. Doesn't
That
hold up my couch.
That couch isn't going to level itself with Hellfire.
He couches his filing system. He's like, okay, that's in the left pillow. This is underneath the left leg.
There's all kinds of stuff
Kids,
going
bro.
on. There's enough going on in the New Jersey State
In the
Correctional
bunker.
Facility. The New Jersey State Correctional
Charlie!
Facility. That's right.
It's been really great stealing your identity.
Yeah, he's raising the supervillain.
I would be proud as long as he was Otto and not Doom. All right, so should we get to the next one?
Let's go.
All right, so see Matt wrestling with someone on the cover. Hello. Daredevil number 49. Sorry, Lil.
I know.
From
12
February-
cents, though. And I still
Yes.
think we paid about 2 cents too much for this particular issue. But
Oh!
that's my business.
I know a lot of in this era, a lot of Daredevil like hit or miss.
Like, look at him. He's all splattered. His legs all flailed. I'm like, okay, bud.
Heyo. From February 1969, Daredevil drops out. Quitter.
He's already caused me to lose the girl I love and my best friend as well. Woe is me.
It looks like the same creative team, but this time they do list an editor, and yes, it is indeed Stan Lee.
You don't say. Get out of town. I would have never guessed.
Just confirming. All right, returning home, Matt Murdock decides he is sick of being Daredevil and decides to quit his costume adventuring because it
Oh, you
cost
should have
him.
known it was Stan. There's a whole bubble that's like, if you missed the last issue, take our word for it. It was too complicated to explain. Stan. Get out of here.
I know, I forgot, but yes. But he decides to quit his costume adventuring because it cost him his best friend and the girl that he loves this
Yeah,
week.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, because, he heard Stilt Man was coming and he tried to get those two out of the office. He's like, yeah, I can't help you. I can't help you become district attorney. Instead of just, hey, I'm having a poker party. Get out. Shut up, Lilith.
Exactly.
Yeah, but he's not going to tell Karen about his poker party. However,
Look, he's having an existential crisis. I'm no longer a kid. There's other ways for me to get my kicks, and I'm like, yeah, it's called sex, and you've been doing that too, bud. So,
you have an addiction.
yes, indeed, a Rooney.
However, this is easier said than done when Daredevil's attacked by a robot created by Starr Saxon.
Yeah. I'll wait. When's the last time we saw that person?
Oh my god, a few weeks ago when we did that annual, wasn't that the Starr Saxon robot? I'm like, has that thing been sitting down there since 69?
It was, honestly.
Oh my god, they really dug deep. And not just because it was below the street.
Deep in the bowels of New York City.
Yeah, when's the last time we talked about Starr Saxon? 1969. Well,
Perfect. Chef's kiss.
and hired out, oh god, a robot created by Starr Saxon and hired out by Biggie Benson.
And worst of all, Biggie Benson.
Oh no, don't shoot Biggie.
Oh no. We found out who killed him.
Benson wants revenge against Daredevil for his involvement in his arrest following the clearing of Willie Lincoln's name.
Oh, I was like, Willie Lumpkin? What now?
No, Lincoln. Matt is easily overpowered by the robot, which can adapt to combat its opponent. However, the robot leaves the unconscious Matt behind when it hears the tapping of...
Shirtless.
Whoa! Yep.
Looking a little spun, you know what I'm saying?
Matt's like, no, don't,
A
no,
little
don't,
worse for wear.
no, don't take it. And then it walks away. No, I said don't take it. However, the robot leaves the unconscious Matt behind when it hears the tapping of Willie Lincoln's cane
Tap him away.
in stereo. Cane and flees and pre-programmed.
He's gonna do it, guys. He's gonna throw the outfit away again. This is like the 5th time he's done that.
But that's a Stan. That's another Stan trope. Willie
I'm
takes
Daredevil no more forever.
Except he like stumbles away. It's like, I'm a blind man now. Willie takes Matt back to his home and administers first aid. Shut up, Will.
A little mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, huh?
Whoa!
It is summer of '69. Just saying.
That's true. You were warned, kids.
Suck.
Come on, Phil. Keep it classy. Leave something to the.
Oh, listen to you. Administering first aid on his mouth. Meanwhile, Starr Saxon sends his robot after Daredevil once more after making some more adjustments. When Matt returns home dressed as Daredevil, he soon finds himself battling the robot once more, which manages to once again overpower him. And
at this point, he just likes it. He just likes it. No kink shaming.
And wrap him in a crash mat in his own secret gym. Yes, remember the days when he had his own gym and everything in his house, kid?
Little gymnastics workout, yeah.
Hey-oh.
Little pommel horse indeed, huh?
He had a skylight secret entrance. He had all kinds of stuff, kid.
He was like, suck it, Peter Parker.
He was actually logging some billable hours, kids.
Exactly.
All right.
I want to see ambulance chasing Matt Murdock because that just makes more sense to me. That's the kind of lawyer he seems like he should be.
Oh my!
And that's why he's a vigilante, because he knows the justice system sucks, and he really can't do anything about it because it's America. So that's why he became a vigilante. I'm just saying.
Oh
makes
my
more
God.
sense to me.
Lilith, oh my God! When they bring back Matt Murdock, oh my God! What if he's like Saul Goodman?
Yes. Tell me that doesn't make perfect sense with his actual personality.
Yes.
Saul
I want that.
Goodman.
Yes. Defense attorney.
He's got like, think about it. He knows all the shady people, so it's like, yeah, I can get you a new identity, no problem.
He can pull off that personality. Yes, he can. Oh my God. Yes. And in the Hand storyline, I want them to bring back Karen. Oh, Karen, Kim.
No. A la what they're doing with the Punisher. That way, at the end of the story, we don't have to deal with it. She can go back to being dead.
No. She becomes his Kim. Oh my God. She can actually be soulless.
Well, of course she is.
Oh my God. She'll come back with a law degree.
A better lawyer than Matt? Ooh. Because you can't help a soul to be a real good lawyer. Just saying. As my best friend is a lawyer, I can say that, okay?
Oh my.
Actually, that's not true. She's a pro bono lawyer. She works in D.C. She's okay. Sometimes.
Oh my God, it could so work. Matt versus the cartels and stuff. Yes.
Oh no, even better. He's like the Lincoln lawyer. If you guys haven't read that book or watched that movie or watched that show, you should. I recommend it.
Oh my God, there's so much stuff they could do. Chip, call us.
Seriously, Chip. Call us. Come be on the show. Make us a character in the jury.
All right, what the hell is with this robot? Hey, I'm gonna rev up. Let me change the number on my chest.
69, activate.
There's a drop.
Either do the 6 or do the 9.
Oh, they're gonna do them both, bud. Don't you worry.
I know that. Oh my God,
this robot is literally giving Matt the business, bro. I'm living for it.
Big green robot. I know. Look at look at that cover. It's like 3 panels. Daredevil swings in, it grabs him, and then it like rips his shirt off.
Exactly. Stan knows what the kids want. He knows.
He knows. You weren't even born yet. He's like, I know what you want.
As we discussed, Stan's father was very upset. He was an artiste, okay?
Whoa! How dare you?
I'm just saying it was the 60s. There's lots of psychedelics going on. Summer of Love. I'm just saying. I think that bullpen was a little rowdy. I'm just saying, Stan and Kirby seem like a lover's spat. Now you want credit?
Oh my. That's at Lilith Hellfire, kids. Hold on.
You gotta throw your picture off.
That's at Lilith Hellfire, kids.
It's all jokes, maybe.
Oh my
I find
God.
out otherwise.
If Charlie Hester ever heard this, he'd be rolling over in his prison cell.
I'm not talking about Jim Shooter. He doesn't care.
I thought he cared about Stan.
unquote care about Stan.
Shoot it,
But,
yeah.
What do we really know about Stan? Honestly.
Uh,
all his biographies are like literally ghostwritten by him. So if you don't know now, you do.
I don't think that's how that works.
Exactly.
Of course, he had a public image to maintain. Okay. All right, Lil. Should we get to the next one?
Let's do it.
All right, Daredevil number the regular size Daredevil number 50 from
Modern Comics could never.
No. Again,
Well,
March.
also Modern Comics can't get to issue 50, so.
True. March 1969. If in battle I fall. ...
Relatable.
Oh, hail! No, Lil's like, I'm not going down. Someone else is. Hail! Writer Stan Lee. This time penciler Barry Smith and inker Johnny Craig.
What are you doing here, Barry?
Letterer Herb Cooper. And of course, editor Stan Lee. So the only same name I think was Stan Lee. So
he's the glue that holds it together.
Hey-oh. While Daredevil continues to battle the robot created by Starr Saxon and sent to destroy him by Biggie Benson.
Biggie, can't you see?
Just hypnotize him. Karen Page tries to call Matt Murdock, but to no avail. Oh, God, another crying blonde in a Stan comic. Oh, my God.
Take a drink at this point.
Is that more meta commentary? Because wasn't he married to a blonde?
It's all coming together.
Oh, my. As the battle rages from Murdoch's apartment to the city street, Foggy begins to realize how working for the first time without Matt Murdock is a lonely experience.
How it's a better experience. He just couldn't say it. He doesn't have all that baggage. He can just be great. No more excuses.
And didn't the robot just like one day in the gym and he just like punched up through the street because it was the gym was under the street? Shouldn't everyone have been like, oh hey, why does this blind guy have such an elaborate gym?
It's the 60s. People do mind their business. I will say people will mind their business as long as it's not racial equality. People will mind their business.
That's true. Daredevil manages to knock the robot hard enough to disable its programming, making it return to Saxon.
Donkey punched him.
Well, it is Matt, so I buy it.
Trying to donkey punch me now, bitch.
I both love and hate that drop exists. Just so you know.
Now you know Ray's pain.
The High Priest of Sausage loves his drops.
Sausage.
He likes 99% of them, Little Hellfire.
Batman, my favorite.
Bro, it's a Daredevil podcast. Leave him alone. Bleep it out in post.
Oh yeah, he might hear this.
Yeah, Ray might hear this. What are you doing?
Sorry, Ray. All right, so he hit the robot hard enough to make it go back to Starr Saxon.
Very hard, very tempting.
Allowing Daredevil to follow it to its master's
Some say he was still laying in those streets all those years ago.
Oh my. Oh, here we go. Revealing himself to Saxon, the two get into a fight until the robot is accidentally programmed to kill Biggie Benson.
That's who killed Biggie. We found out. We figured it out, guys. Pack it up, go home.
Daredevil tries to stop the robot, but continues to be overpowered. Whoa, rushing
just the way he likes it.
Whoa! Rushing to the prison where Benson is being held prisoner. Daredevil, exhausted fighting his way into Benson's cell, passes out just as the robot busts through the wall.
Oh yeah!
Yep. So what do you think, Lil?
This plot's getting pretty threadbare.
Yeah, it's like we spent one issue on Stilt Man. We're doing 2 on a robot. It's like,
robots are the future. See.
I mean, I love Daredevil, but I think Stan's thrown all his best effort into Spider-Man.
You don't say. Get out of town.
Well, guess who's probably topping the charts, Spider-Man. So it's like,
Exactly.
gotta bring my A game.
Can we all just be honest? Daredevil's just what if Spider-Man was older and blind? Can we all just be honest?
Yes, at this point, yes. Definitely,
Yeah, at this point, definitely.
Oh, yeah. Again, like I said, it's like, hero, woe is me, floating heads of guilt, blonde girlfriend, yes.
Copy and paste. Can I copy your homework? Yeah, just change it up so it looks a little different.
I mean, again, in this era, is Karen and Gwen are they interchangeable?
Honestly, though, I like this Karen. She's actually competent and kind and not annoying.
Again, it's like, even though they didn't follow his
she's
path,
kind of the opposite of Gwen because she's not annoying. She actually makes sense. And she goes for what she wants at the same time, too.
That's what I'm telling you. She was fine, but even though they tried to, change direction, I mean, she got tainted by that Frank Miller stuff.
Of course she did. Nobody makes it out alive in a Frank Miller adaptation.
Well, I mean, she made it out of his story alive.
No, you know what I mean. Your character just doesn't. Batman, nobody's safe, bro.
I know.
Nobody's safe.
Especially if you're a woman.
Or Superman, too. What did I do?
But especially if you're a woman in a Frank Miller story.
Well, yeah.
You're either dying or you're a dirty whore.
Or both.
Or both. Yeah.
Sin City called. They want their shtick back.
Oh, burn. Maybe that's the whole reason he did Sin City. He was sick of all these publishers saying, quit messing up, quit dirtying up our characters. Fine, I'll create my own.
I can't wait to see what him and Dino do. Nah, I am morbidly curious, bro.
You could see the train wreck coming, Lilith Hellfire. I know you.
I'm literally down here just waiting for the explosion from somewhere. That must be Dan the Dino and Frank Miller.
I know. I'm waiting for the announcement. Oh my god. The most graphic adult superhero tale ever. It's like, oh boy.
Oh my.
It's not, it'll be like, it's gonna put the boys to shame.
Oh my god. Could you imagine if they really do?
If anyone
and then Amazon's like, you son of a bitch, we're
if anyone could do it, it would be Frank Miller.
And then Garth Ennis gets back in the DM to writing comic book. Well, I'm not gonna be outdone. I'll have you know.
Hero gasm my ass. We'll do more. We'll do worse.
That ain't milk.
Wow. Mother's milk.
Arg, semen.
Although, did you watch the latest episode? I loved watching Homelander get his ass kicked.
We all do. It's very cathartic. And we all saw it coming. We're just like, yes, finally.
Hey-o. Yes, Lilith, we all saw it in this episode, yes. Oh my. We got away. I was like, no.
Finally a little A-Train redemption, though. So
True.
I've been waiting 3 seasons. That's fine.
Might have killed him to get it, but yes.
Well, he is black, so...
True.
That was to be expected. Heck, I expected it to happen in season 1, to be honest.
And again, Huey, you nerd, you're not going to get a girl hotter than Starlight. Don't be messing that up.
He is kind of the main character, though, and he kind of knows it, so...
What?
He's kind of the main character, and he knows it, so... They were living a little cute life, but men do tend to mess up good things in their life, so, realistic, it tracks.
Ooh, little hellfire.
I mean, present company excluded, obviously.
No. I was going to say, you know who you are, whoever Lil's talking about. You know who you are.
They're not going to hear this. They don't even know I podcast.
They still think Hulk can beat Superman. It's one of those memes. This could be us, but you thought Hulk could beat Superman.
Oh my god, that is my meme.
Oh my god, I might have to create that meme for you. A couple getting frisky, be like, this could be us, but you thought Hulk
this could be us, but you thought Riverdale was a good show.
Oh, oh my.
I got 1 million of them, Phil.
Could be us, but you thought Bendis' Superman was Shakespeare.
Oh, I'm committing you at that point. Serious mental issues.
All right. Speaking of mental issues, should we get to the next issue? Of Daredevil?
Yes, let's do that.
All right. Daredevil number 51 from April 1969. Run, Murdoch, run.
Run, rabbit, run.
I was thinking forest, but okay. Oh, writer Roy Thomas.
Ooh, what you doing here, Roy?
I don't know.
Stan's busy. He's busy. He's handed the torch. He's like, I'm sick of it.
Oh, please. He's got how many books going? He's like,
Exactly. He's like, I gotta get back to my Spider-Man. This is not working.
Yes. Roy Thomas, Barry Smith again, pencils, inker, George Klein, letterer, Artie Simic, and editor Stan Lee. He's still here.
Hey, Artie. Artie's like, Gil, what you got for old Artie?
Oh, please. Yeah, back in the day. Like, give me some work. I need the shekels. Gimme.
Gimme.
Let's see. Run, Murdoch. Run. Blacked Owl trying to reach the cell of Biggie Benson, who is the current target of a robot built by Starr Saxon. Oh my God. Stan just dropped this in the middle of a story on for Roy Thomas. Okay. He passed out in the cell. The robot.
He didn't know how to finish it, so he passed the torch.
Hey-oh.
Oh my.
I need you to finish it for me. Hey-oh.
I mean, it happens to the best of us.
Hey, whoa!
A little quote unquote writer's block.
Oh my! I don't know. I don't want to know about Lilith Hellfire keeping a spare somewhere. Hey-oh.
A spare and a square.
Oh my God! I didn't have a square to spare. What? You forget my popcorn, babe?
I mean, even I wouldn't stop to get jujubes.
Oh my! Exclamation point! Daredevil was unable to stop the robot from killing Benson. After Benson is terminated.
Hasta la vista, baby.
I was going to say, a robot terminated. The robot shuts down, awaiting for new instructions from Saxon.
Some say he was still down there in those streets.
See you in 2012, kid. After getting some medical... Well, after getting some...
Why? Because it's the end of the world as we know it.
After getting some medical treatment, on a hunch,
Can
Daredevil...
he get his medicine now?
Am I supposed to get my medicine soon?
And what is his medicine, kids?
Superior puss.
That'll fix anybody up.
Daredevil waits for Saxon to try and reactivate the robot remotely. Hitting its chest plate just as the robot is coming to life causes its mechanisms to break, disabling the robot.
This is some shoddy workmanship. A horny Doombot would never. That's all I'm saying. Those things are durable, built to last.
What evil college did you go to, sir?
Exactly. He went to Evil Community College.
He jammed up all those gears and rotors.
Although shout out to community colleges with their certificates and stuff. Nah, I'm not even down on community colleges. He's a community college dropout.
It was 1969. I jammed all those gears and rotors.
Not enough oil. Not enough lube.
Whoa, hey-oh.
Needs an oil change.
Realizing what Daredevil may have done, the enraged Starr Saxon decides to investigate where his robot first attacked Daredevil and soon learns that Daredevil is really Matt Murdock.
Boo! This is also the 15th time they've done this plot.
You've learned his identity. It's 1969. You have just signed your death warrant, kid.
Exactly. Literally, this is like the umpteenth time they've done this so far.
Mm-hmm.
We're not even at 100 issues yet, bro.
He's gonna pull the Peter Parker. Can't be a blind man. So yes, he learns. Starr leaves Murdoch's home, coming up with a plan to get revenge on the man without fear. Returning home, Matt gets a phone call from Karen Page, and the two set up a date.
Karen.
There's his medicine, kid. However, a combination of the medical treatment and reacting with radioactive particles in his blood. Radioactive particles.
Exactly. You beat me to it.
And the constant harassment of Starr Saxon, Matt begins to hallucinate and have blackouts.
That's called alcohol.
I was gonna say.
Somebody get Tony Stark on the line.
No, I was gonna say, where's my little hellfire? We're doing me now.
We're doing me now? What? Is this play about us?
Oh, you don't want to know the things I've done.
Oh my.
Yeah, I got that last night.
Yeah, blackout. When Saxon interrupts Matt's date with Karen, it pushes him too far, causing the hallucinating.
Don't interrupt the booty call. That's for damn sure.
Exactly. It causes Matt to flee in terror. Oh my God. Saxon then claims to be Matt's friend and escorts Karen away, insisting that she brings Matt's cane.
Yeah, she definitely had it in her purse at this time for sure.
Hey-oh! Elsewhere,
None of my business.
Elsewhere, that's what he liked. Elsewhere, the doctor who treated him at the prison receives a memo that warns him if Daredevil doesn't seek medical aid immediately, he will die. 1969. Kidnap Karen. Matt and his particles. I don't know. Love Hellfire. All those particles in his bloodstream.
A couple of balls down the gob.
So yes, 1969
was a hell of a year.
Oh yeah. So, thoughts on this?
Like they really overplayed that people finding his identity out way too much.
What?
They played that people finding his identity out way too much in the early days.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how come it's such a trope.
Well, yeah, it's a stand trope.
That and him dying, like, holy crap.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna, yeah. Again, it comes down to. I thought it started with Frank Miller, but it might have started back in by the 69. It's like, oh hey, let me show you how much crap I can make Matt Murdock's life. Oh yeah, well I can dump on his life more.
Yeah, definitely.
What about that cover though? Just like Matt, not Daredevil.
Cover.
Matt, well, I know, but Matt's standing on that high wire, and then the big Daredevil, the floating head of Daredevil behind. Kid, you know you have issues when you're your own floating head of guilt.
Take that, Peter Parker.
Hey-oh. All right, should we get to the next one?
Yeah, better now than never.
Oh my. All right, Daredevil Volume 1, number 52, May 1969.
52?
What is this? Did you say book? May 1969. Boy, I wonder who the guest star.
Mayday!
I wonder who the guest star is going to be. The Night of the Panther.
Yeesh, really?
Mm-hmm. Oh, so yeah, Roy Thomas is back. He must be the regular writer now.
Sam has officially left the building, kids.
That's right. Barry Smith, Johnny Craig, Sam Rosen, and of course, editor Stan Lee.
Allegedly.
While patrolling the city, Black Panther is stopped by the police and DA Foggy.
He's black.
Oh, burn! 1969, yes, probably. Is stopped by the police and DA Foggy Nelson, who mistake his silhouette for that of Daredevil. Why, thank you.
No.
I'm sorry, my silhouette is bigger than Daredevil's. Thank you.
Exactly.
Then They then ask the hero for his assistance in administering an antidote to Daredevil, who is at the risk of death due to a medical treatment, reacting badly with the radioactive particles in his blood.
American healthcare.
Finding the hero, Black Panther manages to administer it, but also learns Daredevil's secret identity.
I mean, this is the dime a dozen at this point, but okay.
Do we ever call that back out? Because I'm like, wait a minute, Black Panther knows his identity. I'm like, I don't know.
He doesn't care though. They don't do that.
Oh,
you know what I mean? He's like,
it's the whole Civil War. Hi, I'm Clint. I don't care.
Yes.
Because I mean, we did that issue. What is it, like 245 when they meet back up? Yeah, it does. I don't think he ever mentions, "Oh, hey, yeah, you're Matt Murdock."
That's because Black people know how to keep a secret, bro.
True. Yeah, not like these flapping Karens. Literally, Karen's the one who sold it, gave the information that eventually made its way to the Kingpin.
Nothing like a woman scorned. Tell you what.
Hey-oh. The two then break into Starr Saxon's place to rescue Karen Page from him and capture Starr in the process. However, while being administered first aid, during which Karen begins to suspect
mouth to mouth or mouth to something.
Whoa!
Suck.
Summer of '69, kids.
I think the pants come off next.
Oh, it's Daredevil, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, and Karen starts to suspect that Matt Murdock. Man, everyone's finding out now. Matt is Daredevil.
This is what happens when Stan leaves you in the middle of a mess. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, we'll get back to that in next episode, kids. Saxon escapes, and the two heroes pursue him. Daredevil wants to fight Saxon alone, and so Black Panther leaves with the knowledge that Daredevil will be an ally in the future, and we
never see it again.
And he will keep the hero's identity safe. Well, again, not a lot of path crossings. To this point, Black Panther's in the Avengers, and Daredevil's like his own thing. Even Spider-Man isn't teaming up with the Avengers that much.
I'm just gonna be real with you. Avengers never was my cup of tea.
What?
Avengers has never been my cup of tea. Like a
Marvel
team-up book, we got X-Men. What do I need Avengers for?
Again, it's just like with a lot of team books.
That is a cash grab. Okay?
It depends who's writing it, because there are some good eras, there are some not so good eras. I know so many people who dropped off at a certain era, and pretty much was just because of the writer. And their choices.
I was gonna say.
I mean, Will was like a lifelong Avengers fan, and that's when he dropped off.
Well,
I don't know if he ever went back.
I don't think I'll ever go back to Superman, the main book.
Oh, burned. Bendis rubbing his Bendis over everything.
It's just the fact that they allowed it. That's literally your golden character. You should treat him with more respect than you do Batman. But we're not going to talk about that because
again, he doesn't.
Although Ray would agree because he does have a Superman podcast.
Yes, he does. Ray Zod would agree with you. Yes.
Gobble gobble.
But no, Bendis just doesn't honor what comes before. He's just like Bendis is his way in. It's like, I'm going to change.
Well, he did get, he made his bones in an Ultimate book. So to be
true.
I think that was the greatest downfall of Marvel. Honestly.
Oh my God. But the whole Avengers thing, you just knew you could tell he was in it for shekels. He's like, who could I put on this new Avengers team? I know, Spider-Man and Wolverine. Shekels.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll give you Luke Cage, but Spider-Man and Wolverine, it's like, come on. Half the new Fantastic Four.
I'm surprised he showed restraint, to be fair.
Exactly. Where am I at? Facing Saxon alone, Daredevil defeats Saxon. However, unable to kill him and wanting to keep his identity secret, Daredevil is forced to let Saxon go free.
Boo. It's not how any of this works.
Oh yeah, Daredevil's Billy Club is presumably just off camera in Saxon's apartment, as Karen had it when Saxon abducted her and still has it 2 issues later.
Interesting.
And the cover shows him with his billy club, but he was not in possession of it at any time during this
Well,
issue.
the cover's a liar. It's always a liar.
Dirty liar! Again, they're just like, I need a cover. Probably covered it. Probably drew it ahead of time. That's right, kids. Even though it's on the cover, yes, Karen is still firmly gripping that billy club.
As she should.
Wait, I know you're Daredevil by your billy club.
Like I said, Karen was never stupid.
No.
She just got frustrated. He didn't trust her enough to tell her the truth. Although, to be fair, in retrospect.
No, she got out. She eventually got out and had a life, and then Frank Miller had to drag her back and drag her down.
I mean, it's Frank Miller. What do you want?
I know.
Frank Miller's gonna do what Frank Miller's gonna do.
Uh-huh. I know we already did it on like an early Comic Capers, but man, I think we got to do Born Again here again. Just
well, obviously we'll do that, but
break
like,
it
more towards a bigger number. Hell,
I don't know. This is episode 40. I love Hellfire.
I think Born Again is definitely like 100.
100.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Indubitably, my good sir.
All right. Should we get to the last one? Even though, again, it's basically just a retelling of the origin.
When in doubt. Is this the origin of new writers feeling the need to do the origin story? I feel like maybe this is.
Maybe. I do like the cover though.
Well, all the covers are pretty great. Honestly.
Yeah, with the scales of justice and everything. Yeah. Daredevil 53, June 1969.
It's the summer of '69. Hell.
As it was in the beginning. Oh, it's 60. Hey Ray, it's 669. June 69.
We found one.
Oh, writers Stanley and Roy Thomas.
He's like, now that you've solved that problem, I'm back. Oh, Stan Lee's a creep, bro. He's like, thanks for fixing that for me. I'm back now.
They're both on this one. Probably because, we didn't stand right Daredevil number 1, so it's like...
He probably didn't even write it. He just made him give him credit for it.
Oh, yeah, this one, no, he's probably like, oh, yeah, you're just retelling what I wrote, so yeah, put my name on my...
Shekels.
So yeah, Stanley and Roy Thomas, penciler and inker, penciler Gene Colan, inker George Klein, letterer Artie Simic, and of course editor Stan Lee. All right, as it was in the beginning, dwelling on the dilemma that the criminal known as Starr Saxon knows that Matt Murdock is really Daredevil, Daredevil reflects back on the events that led him to become Daredevil. What follows is an extended recounting of the events first presented in Daredevil number 1. Hold on. I lost my place. On Daredevil number 1, how he grew up as a child, how he became blind, got his powers, how his father was murdered by the Fixer, and how, as Daredevil, Matt got revenge on those who were responsible by rounding them up and turning them over to the police. However, the Fixer died of a heart attack. Just by accident.
As all men of that age did.
I mean, how easy would it be to cause someone a heart attack when you can hear their heartbeat? Finishing his recollection, he realizes his problem isn't being Daredevil, it's being Matt Murdock.
We've been saying that since forever.
And in order to live his life, Matt Murdock must die. There's a cliffhanger for a kid.
Considering he has no sidekick at this time, yeah.
The first and last pages of this story feature Daredevil sitting on a snowy rooftop. They are the only part of this issue that are not a flashback. In these scenes, Daredevil's billy club is visible on his hip, even though he lost it 2 issues ago and does not retrieve it until the next issue. Who said that's his billy club?
You know?
Who said that's his leg?
Third leg.
Hey, all right, yeah. Again, mostly flashback. But what did you think, Lil?
Unneeded. This is definitely a filler issue. Something was going on.
Maybe they just couldn't hit the deadline. I don't know. Maybe it's like Maybe Roy was waiting for something from Stan and was just like, okay, just retell the origin.
It's fine. I mean, like, it's a trope at that point that you do get a lot of origin retelling because it's not direct to market. So every comic could be somebody's first and they might be a little lost. So I think probably a lot of people at this time are probably like, oh, yeah, I wonder what his origin is. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
I get it.
Yeah, we talked about it before. Yeah, it's like, yeah, there was like really no back issue bin at this point. But yeah, again, I appreciate that they at least put something out every month, even if it was a reprint or, something like this. It's just, these days it's just like, F it. You're not getting Daredevil for 2 months, kids. Next episode, kids, we're going to be having a special guest star. Well, Daredevil's going to have a special guest star next issue. Certain young college kid.
It only took a couple of issues.
A swinger, if you will. All right, Lil, what did you think of the first half of the 69? All right, so this one's unlike the other shows. We only do 2 Daredevils a month, so yes, this was the first half of 1969 for Daredevil. So what did you think of the first half of the year?
It's the 60s. It's definitely a vibe. It's not as entertaining as the other ones that we've covered. But Daredevil is a little bit of a different character.
Yeah.
Like, he's never been lighthearted or jovial. They always have loved to put him through the ringer. Because he's a good Catholic boy, so...
Exactly.
I still like it, though.
Yeah, no, it's good. Again, yeah, I don't know if at this point, he was getting the respect that some of the other books, especially
absolutely
Spider-Man.
Like I said, he's basically older Spider-Man that's blind.
I was actually surprised. I thought
he's
maybe
the Green Arrow, basically. Just being real.
Definitely, yeah. He's the Red Arrow boy.
We're not gonna disrespect my baby Roy like that, no.
I know, but I don't know. For some reason, I was surprised that this was monthly. I thought maybe at this point they were doing Daredevil like bi-monthly, just because. I don't know. It didn't seem like they gave him that respect back then.
I mean, they're also trying to make money, see what sticks.
Oh yeah, but there were some books they were doing like every other month.
Yeah. But also Stan was writing it, so shekel.
Oh yeah, yep. Another Stan the Man Lee creation. No, I mean, yeah.
But the robot was fun. I'm not gonna lie. Like, did it need to be as long as it did with that arc? No, but I mean, Daredevil versus a robot. That's pretty funny.
Did you see the towel on his chest?
Exactly.
Oh my god, I'm trying to remember. Did it rev up from 6 to 9?
0 to 69 in 5 seconds.
The little Hellfire story.
Exactly.
All right. Anything else?
No, not at all.
All right. So yes, kids, in 2 weeks, we'll wrap up Daredevil's Summer of 69 with the second half of 1969 from Daredevil 54 through 59.
Such a bummer. They couldn't make it happen.
I know. Well, he didn't start till 64. Yeah, no. I know. But yeah, no. So, yes, like I said, the very next issue, we'll get a guest appearance by Spider-Man. Mr. Fear is showing up, Russell. So, and of course, we're gonna get to that dangling plot point of, hey, I think Karen knows who he is. So
she's like, stop being a dick and just tell me.
Whoa. Quit playing games with my heart.
Ooh.
With
my
my heart.
Kill you for that. She said,
Anyway.
cut the string. No strings attached. Let's have some fun.
Hey-o.
Bye. Although poor Justin, his age is showing.
What?
Did you see the concert he did in DC?
Yes. Yeah.
It looks like NSYNC's definitely going to be getting back together at this point.
Thank you. I didn't want to say anything in front of you know who, but I don't know. Is Justin
Jessica Biel's wearing him out, boy.
Oh no, I was gonna say, was it the clothes he was wearing, or has he developed a sweet tooth or something?
All of the above. Justin's got a dad bod. Nothing wrong with that, but NSYNC's getting back together, kids. Mark my words.
Haha, see someone, haha. Maybe soon I'll be hotter than Justin Timberlake. Someone, haha.
Face it, Tigers, you've hit the jackpot.
Anyway, she's not gonna hear this. Anyway, all right, kids. Yes, next week, in 2 weeks, Daredevil 54 through 59. So please, and for all the shows, send us your thoughts on Summer of '69. What's your favorite 69 so far? Email us.
I already know mine's gonna be Hulk. So
hey-oh.
Hulk smash, baby. Be sure to be tuning into the main Cape show for that.
Yes, and then and for you Marvel freaks, yes, Charlie and I will be covering the Thor issues from
Love and Thunder
and the movie review because Little Hellfire demanded a clean 269. Hey-oh.
I mean, it's not like Thor Love and Thunder is gonna be sexy, so
Ooh.
it's not.
I mean, we saw in the trailer he's already going to lose his shirt, Little Hellfire.
Again, Chris is not the best Hemsworth, so.
Oh.
What's up, Liam?
Oh my. Liam, not Chris, can get it. All right, so yes, email CapesandLunatics@gmail.com or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, you can follow The Devil You Know, the Daredevil Podcast on Facebook, on Twitter. Find links to all the various shows and Facebook fan groups we do, including the Daredevil fan group. Please follow us there. Again, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Everything we do, including every second of Summer of '69, gets a video. So, in the words of Lil, smash that subscribe button so you don't miss a second of it.
Smash it.
There you go. And of course, please, we're out here on our own, and I'm
trying to make a bot. I'm trying to make a horny Doom bot. So,
and I'm literally giving you my pain. So yes, please subscribe to the Patreon. Once again, you get early access to creator interviews, including the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. DG Chichester, once a month.
I got the good mic out for you guys.
Chichester chats
for quality. And of course, because Lilith loves Men in Pain, superhero movie brackets, we will find the worst superhero movie of all time.
Oh, yeah. Also, happy birthday, David Finn.
What? Oh, yes. Happy birthday. And
and also, I don't know if you know this, but happy birthday is also not copyrighted anymore, so we can sing it in the streets freely without being sued.
Well, go ahead, Marilyn.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Who are you, my son? You only sing in the shower?
Exactly.
All right, so subscribe to the Patreon, get all that goodness, or pick yourself up some Capes and Lunatics and Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks merch. Save her life or take her life. Be like little. Find everything at Linktree, linktr.ee/Capes and Lunatics.
Scream it!
All right, Lilith Hellfire, where can people find you and discuss all things 69?
If you nerds want to hang out with me on the interwebs, you can, of course, find me on Twitter sometimes, maybe, but especially for the Flash season finale at Lilith Hellfire, on Instagram at Lilith Hellfire69, and, of course, on TikTok, making all of the comments and just maybe the slightest bit of content at Lilith Hellfire69.
Either do the 6 or do the 9.
Sorry, bud, we got to do them both.
Put it here. I'm going to the hole on principle. Power of the penis. I don't do Twinkies or toaster strudels, so.
Sorry, it's Daredevil.
Come.
Exactly.
Let me get a rat on your alligator back, bro. Somebody's muffin's getting buttered. That ain't my business. Ooh, that sure was close. I didn't get manhandled.
Karen.
Thank you for joining us again. 2 weeks. We'll wrap up Daredevil's Summer of '69. the second half of the year. The second half of the year starts with Mr. Fear.
What is this? Oh, never mind.
What?
I can't say it because Ray might hear this. What the hell is this? A Batman show? Bleep that out.
Oh my god. So yes, kids, don't shed a tear. Next time we'll finish the year.
Fear the Reaper. I mean,
Starting with Mr. Fear. Oh. With Lethal Wolf, Hellfire, and myself. Do some stand credits. With Podcast Phil and Lethal Lilith. We'll...
Philly Podcast.
All right, kids. Don't be like Biggie. Make sure you return. And remember, kids, it's better to be with the devil you know than the devil you don't.
So proud of you. Finally got it. I'm so
Grab your
happy.
billy clubs and come back. Good night.